happens of 6 months of being sedentary. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Are you ready?
No.
Sure.
That is the correct answer. All right, Whirl.
Finally
Yeah.
getting paid back
For
the
you,
entire
that
session.
the scene is as I described it. You've got
Let's
this dude who seems to be like in charge of things at the moment, has addressed you directly and had cordial conversation with you. You've now got these 5 folks around this small pool, including Nyavara, holding various instruments, very basic instruments. Nyavara clearly recognized you and then went to hiding it. For the rest of you, what are your passive insights?
Oh man. 13.
16.
Sorry.
18. Whoa.
18, 16, 13?
Bud.
I thought that was my my investigation insight or flipped. I don't know.
Cal, I'm sorry I didn't catch yours.
Cal?
Sorry, say that again.
Passive insight?
Sight. 9.
Okay.
Nice. He knows not a thing passes by.
Takes everything at face value.
Eagle eye. Eagle eye.
Who had the 18 was Taryn, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, and everybody else was 16 and lower, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Taryn, the person with the pink dot on the map, gave like a look of panic, clearly, upon seeing Whirl. And you can tell that she's trying to hide it. 16 was
Me.
No, that was Gert.
Gert.
the person with the pink dot on the map is clearly more uncomfortable than the other people over there. The rest of you are like, you don't really sense or catch anything as you're walking into this room.
Tight.
Is still Kenku.
I'm still a Kenku. Still acting the part of like posting up at the door, like chest puffed out and just like ready to go.
Has it been more or less than an hour since the motivational speech? I want to know if we still have it, just in case.
Nope, it's only been about 15 minutes.
Great. I was
Cool.
worried.
This is quite the setup. If I was secretly here and someone I trusted just kind of like found me here and I knew they would be disappointed, I would sure be panicked. This is
Oh, you're saying that out
this
loud?
is crazy. Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So, unless any of you does or says anything,
Oh, yeah. Upon seeing this, I would say, thank you all for your lovely musical contributions. Could you please introduce yourselves to my guests, just so we all know who's in the room?
the half-elf will sort of raise his hand to them and quickly, in a semi-chastising way, but also meant to, like, educate in just with, like, a short temper-ish, he'll say, "You may recognize this is your queen. She's simply taken new form. Show the proper respect." And all of them will immediately like, oh, my queen.
Sure.
And starting with Whirl, you know, is Nyavara. They'll simply go down a line and each say, without looking at you, "I am but a humble initiate of the Howling Hatred. I am but a humble initiate of the Howling Hatred."
Fair.
And then this half-elf man at the end will, you know, he's holding his hand out like this with this sort of just posh look on his face. And then after the last one, he'll sort of, well, you can't see my hand. He'll just like close his fist, like, okay, we're done, and then wave them off and say, you may rest for a moment. And he's going to come back up to you.
All right.
My queen, might I request that you grant a little inspiration into these new initiates? We sure could use a better group than last time.
I think I would like to see what they are capable of first before I provide anything additional.
Very well. Who's going to go back?
Red, I don't know what he means by inspiration, so I'm gonna just let them go and then play it by ear. I like how every time they've asked me a question, I'm just like, no, and they're like, okay.
He's got a deception of 19 riding on this guy.
I know.
I mean,
And that's still me only rolling a 13. Like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Crazy.
they're going to, he'll sort of raise both of his hands in the style of like a conductor. And all of them will stop fidgeting around and like get into a ready to play position. And he'll give a single wave of his hand and then just put both of his hands behind his back and watch them as they play through the very same song that you world recognized as you came in.
And is that all that happens?
Yes, and I'm going to give them a collective performance check.
Big money, no whammies.
Eh.
Wow. One of them is a bard that I went to school with, and I am judging her so hard right now.
Oh, actually make a perception check.
She better be lying. That is a 4.
Oh, judge away. The whole thing is meh.
Yeah. I'll just slow clap him. That was music. That's what I'll say.
Sick burns.
This is so tense. Oh my god.
Perhaps the
And they all
addition
get
of these ones
they all get vicious
may.
mockery. Just kidding.
Perhaps the addition of these ones will assist. Come. Oh, my queen, please give me at least a few days with these new ones. I do hope they have a lick of musical talent within their bodies somewhere.
I'm sure at least one of them does. I don't know what else.
Ooh.
Well, thank you very much for this performance. We will be leaving this room now.
Oh, they will not be joining.
Oh, no. Oh, these guys. Oh, not yet. I just wanted them to see what was going to happen in here. I was assuming it was going to be more exciting, but unfortunately, the current initiates are not quite to the level that I had expected.
Seems you're feeling more gracious toward me than usual today. I thank you. And I look forward to seeing these new initiates. They must be something special if they're receiving a personal escort from the queen.
I mean,
I can play a drum really well.
no, you can.
You punched a hole in the drum.
Sure did.
Is that not what you're supposed to do with the drum? I thought it made a really good sound.
I'll say I'm sure we will be back later. And then as I'll like look over all of the players, stopping obviously on Nyavera, and I'll see blessings from the queen. But like very pointedly, like, girl, what? Like as I'm staring at her.
She's going to be watching you very intently while you say that, and then like shift her gaze toward the half-elf man, and then just like she's clearly hyper-focused at this point.
Yeah. Remind me, if I send a message, do I have to say it out loud?
With the spell
shouldn't
message or
have
sending?
to.
Yes, with the spell message, because I have message, I don't have sending.
You do have to point at them and whisper.
Oh, I have to point at them. Oh, okay. I will, as I'm like, I'll gesture to them, blessings to your queen, and then my hand will stay on Nyavera, and I will be like, you need to explain to me what you are doing here. And then I'll put my hand back down. You may reply to this one.
Yeah.
He knows that.
She'll like tilt her head down like a little deeper than normal and like pull the flute apart in a way that it's supposed to, you would know.
Cool. Yeah.
Like it's two connected pieces, and then like use that as an opportunity to like have hands in front of her face and tinker and whisper, I'm here against my will.
I have some thoughts and feelings about that. And I will gesture to the RT Royals and be like, let us exit the room.
On your way out, the half-elf man will sort of yell to your backs, it would serve you well to bow to your queen.
I'll be like, we're working on it, and then I'll close the door behind us.
It's a work in progress.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
God damn it.
Oh my god. I love that.
All right, I'm gonna come back outside. I will come back outside after everybody else, probably, or maybe the Kangaroo does. I don't know our order of operations. We'll figure it out.
We'll just like hold the wings out, waiting for everyone to leave.
Yeah.
And then one more time, Gert's gonna give a little snicker and a real big bow and go, McQueen.
Awesome.
And then as soon as the door is closed, I'm gonna wait a couple seconds and then be like, I know one of them. That was Nyavera. She's a friend of mine that went missing, and I don't what?
Okay, wait. I'm just now connecting the dots here. Have we all had someone go missing that we know of? You had Limura, you had your friend, my brother is missing. Gert, do you know anyone that is missing? Cal, do you know anyone that is missing?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're missing. My family, like, after that fire, they were just gone, and I never actually found bodies, so I don't know. But that was a really long time ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a really long time
Yeah,
ago.
you were like 8, right?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Granted, they're probably just like existing in like some demi-plane or something where like we can just like roll back time and like your whole family's gonna show up.
That would be really nice. I hope that. I do hope that's the situation.
Cal, do you have any people that you know about that could apparently be also in the depths of some hell cult?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, we are no longer in that room.
I guess screaming room?
Yeah, for the record, the screaming is
can we-
still happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, can we get that done with? That would
cool.
ease nerves a little bit.
I'm gonna very quietly scream at myself, just like okay.
That's what the screen was for.
Yeah, just screaming. Yeah, and then I guess I'll lead them into the screaming room? Or does the Kenku lead us into the screaming room?
I will lead us into the screaming room. This one right here.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, tight. I will open the door.
Okay. The room ahead of you is this
Full of screaming.
screams abound. And let's move the view here. It's this sort of awkward zigzagging all the way down to another door at the far end of this hallway. You do notice arrow slits through every surface of wall that you can see.
Cool. I'm gonna step in, and in my Kenku fake voice, inspection alert, inspection alert.
Great. Great.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, sick. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Here's a d20. It's a 1.
Oh,
Feeling good. Feeling good.
And is died. Well, that's
Is fucking nice.
Sick. Hey, I've got this backup character that's a Kenku.
Jesus.
As soon as you do that, all of the wailing and screaming immediately stops.
Hey,
And
terrifying.
through 1, 2, 3 of the arrow slits closest to you, you can immediately and almost exactly at the same time see one beady eye and a beak peering out at you.
Can I mimic what they're doing and shove another beady eye and beak back toward them?
You can.
Just to look. I'm gonna look over here on the right. Huh?
And then the one right there will say, "Repeat orders, sir."
Inspection alert! Inspection alert! Make way for the queen!
It's good.
Alert the queen! Alert the queen! And you hear a door slam. After a few seconds, Cal, you see a little bird person screaming past you, yelling, "Alert the queen! Alert the queen!"
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Stop
I'll
him!
stop him. I say, alert me to what?
Panic, and he keeps running. Just alert the queen! Alert the queen!
Great. I'm gonna open our main door back up, the door with our singers, and we're gonna go back in there because those people still think I'm the queen.
All right, sick. Hell yeah.
I'm like, back to the singing room, back to the singing room. Whoop whoop, let's go.
All right, get the fuck out of that room.
And I'll have, Is open the door. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'll be like, we're back for more musical training.
What's the plan here?
So the plan is
Yes.
to basically hide in here until whatever outside shenanigans end. Because I know these people know who I am, and I have potentially, we have an additional ally in this room. That's my thought process. But if we hide in here and these people still think we're on the level.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone is there.
No, there's not a problem with it. There's just like the only problem at the table right now is my ability to think on my feet.
Sure.
Oh, Jesus
great.
Christ. Okay. You sit and wait. That's cool. Let's have you in here and position yourselves where you would. I'm assuming you close the door behind you.
Yes.
I think you said you were going to close the door behind you.
I mean, I probably would have anyway. I will come back in and say, I've decided that these initiates need more, they should see more of the song, the practice. They should see more of the practice. Please.
Words
continue.
are hard, aren't they?
Yeah, it's hard. Words are hard.
Okay. The half elf will. You said see more of the practice.
Yeah.
So he'll give you a look and just sort of like a one nod and continue with directing. It'll become increasingly clear over the next minute or so that his attitude toward them is that sort of like holier than thou, short-tempered. He's not like abusive in any way toward them, but very disciplinary verbally. And they're trying to, basically learn how to get good at this song. And then, this does have to happen. All of you will hear, as if on a loudspeaker, "My loyal subjects, we have intruders in our midst."
Can I just, as soon as I start hearing this, can I just mouth along with what I think she's about to say?
Make a reactionary performance check. It's gonna be hard.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Your rolls today are insane.
"My loyal subjects, we have intruders in our midst. It seems our work is being recognized. Kill on sight and bring their heads to me." As soon as that message starts, the half-elf is going to look at you, Whirl. And as you're trying to mouth these words, you can see a sort of smirk streak across his face. A quick flick of the wrist will reveal a small wand in his sleeve, and we need to roll initiative.
I was about to say something about how we were the RT boys and see if I could jump us into action faster, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so wild, you guys.
Fuck.
Good news is my initiative went up. Oh,
you needed a 22 in order to have that
geez.
convincing.
Which would have been a 14. Gross.
What did I pick? Cripes.
Heckin' heck, man.
Well, maybe he's the only fighter. Maybe the rest of them, at least one of them, better not be fucking fighting me.
Okay. Fight time. Where are your rolls? And of course the encounter that I...
Built is not this one.
Nope. That's gonna be... You have that. Okay. What did you guys roll?
17.
That was Gert, 17.
Also has a 17.
Modifiers for you?
2.
Same.
You may pick who goes first.
You go first.
Yeah, that's smart.
We have a 19, Taryn, 12. Whirl?
6.
6. Caught a little off guard.
Yep. All that acting really got in my way of
Yep.
reacting. It's funny because acting is reacting.
Aha.
That's what I was taught.
I dig it. It makes a whole heckin' lot of sense.
Okay, this guy's clearly coming at you guys, and at least a handful of the other folks.
Tight. Okay. I am going to move up to here.
Okay.
And like as I'm running, I'm like changing back into Is form, so like the feathers are shrinking into hands and the beak just turns back into a nose. But then I'll like thrust my arms forward and giant black tentacles will go and try and grasp this guy. I'm attempting to cast Arms of Hadar, which is a strength check or strength saving throw for them. Yeah, strength saving throw for this guy.
Strength saving throw, yes?
Correct.
17.
Damn it. Okay. So he saves. So he's still gonna take half damage here, which is something. We'll see. Half of 5.
Okay.
Hey. That's it for this gal. I'm gonna just stand here and be kind of spooked out.
All right, Cal, you're up.
On quick inspection, what does this person, is this one of the people that looks like they're getting ready to come after us?
Yes.
Good. I'm gonna throw Thunder Poke at them. And hey, remember that time when you asked me about Thunder Wave?
Uh-huh. Is this the time?
This is gonna be a use of Thunder Wave. So I'm chucking this at this one. It's a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's 9 piercing damage.
Okay. And that was on the corner one, correct?
Yes, yeah, that corner one, because now, as it impacts, then a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from the staff, and each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a lot of work, but that should be
That's all of them.
that should be
is-
everybody in that corner except for the named person.
Okay. So, I believe we might have a misunderstanding of what the shape for Thunderwave is. So let's clarify that, and if you want to change anything about it, about what you just did, you may. So the cube is not originating from you as the center.
Right.
You are or where Thunderpoke hits. That is like the nearest face that the cube starts, and then it goes forward from there. So I would say, with that being the case, like at best, like the line's gonna be here, but not that big. Let's fix that. 15-foot cube, right?
Yes.
So it'll be, if you hit that person and from the angle you're coming from, so it'll be like basically 5 feet plus that way and 5 feet plus that way. So there's like the start of your cube, and then it goes out like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that what you were intending?
So I guess I'm as long as I guess I'm hitting these people then, right?
You would be
At least
hitting
3 of them?
3 of them, yeah. The one that
Perfect.
you impacted, and then the 2 immediately closest.
Perfect. That's
Okay.
that's still good enough. Then yeah, let's do that. So they all need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You are here. It's a 17 for one and a 15 for the other. However, the one that you impacted will completely ragdoll into the air this way because the impact of the javelin killed them before the thunder wave even happened.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay, they're
so they're like, that's good to know.
They're
They're
pretty-
paper people.
They're pretty squishy, but okay. Well, they're holy shit. Okay. Well, that's half damage for them. So half of 9 for each of them because they both saved. It was a 12. It's not a very big save.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, then they're fine. They are able to stand their ground,
Okay.
but they still get zapped a little bit.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. Get rid of that. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, because that was just the first attack.
Yep.
So I'm gonna, yeah, there's gonna be a nice little thunderous boom on that one. Sorry, I'm trying to see. I'm just gonna make a quick note. To use that I used a charge on that. And then as it comes back, I'm going to chuck it past Iz and hit the wand guy.
Okay.
So that
Hopefully hit the wand guy. That's
Oh.
I just remember
That's a
that
natural
thing that
20.
I just was talking about before.
Yeah.
So that's a nat 20 hit for a 30.
Yup. Holy shit.
So
so many boxes.
oh, okay, good to know. Brutal critical damage automatically rolls with it, so that's good to know.
Oh, neat.
not
Hell
that
yeah.
much. Not a fan of that, but there we go.
So your rolled damage is going to be the 10 plus the 1. And then we need to add max damage to that. What was it? Was it 2d8? Oh, 1d6 plus 6?
1d6 plus 6 is the piercing, yeah.
Okay,
So you're running 11 to 12.
Yep, so 23 total. One more time just to make sure I have it right from what we said. Your max possible damage is 1d6 plus 6, that's 12. That is what we're ruling is what happens first for crit. Then we add your rolled damage, which is the 10. Then we're adding the brutal critical, which is a new rolled damage die with no modifier, and that came up as a 1. So we're at a total of 23?
That sounds right, yes.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is with that piercing critical damage then, I guess.
It is, so the base rule for crit is that you roll damage die again. It's like a brutal critical again. I replaced that with you get max damage.
Right. Piercing damage, okay, so we're
Yeah.
not just negating that. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was just set out as piercing, but it's the piercing damage. I think. Okay, got it. Yes. Okay. So yeah. Then the 20. Yeah, 23.
23, okay. That clearly puts him in a state of looking like he's harmed, but he's kicking still. Math is hard. Okay, I got it.
Then I've got 40. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25. Move up 40. And that'll be it for me right now.
Okay. Then we are off to Gert.
So, first thing I'm going to do is shout to the trainees and say, you don't want to get hurt, get the fuck out. And then I'm going to do Toll the Dead on our butthead. On our elven butthead.
Elven
wisdom
That is
save?
a wisdom save.
Okay.
That does not hit, or that does not save. It's a 14, and this person does in fact have missing hit points.
Mm-hmm.
15 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope I was intimidating enough to the little people.
Okay. So the man, the half-elf man, seeing that he is desperately outmatched, will begin casting a spell. I forgot to ask you guys if anybody is taking counterspell with the previous level up.
Not yet, because I can't.
Okay.
It didn't.
I think the only two of us that can, like, that have access to it would be Iz and myself, and I don't get access to it till I hit level 10.
Okay.
It'll be like a year and a half before I can get to that as a warlock. So like, nah.
Cool. So that's where we're at. In other words, I would love to, but I can't.
Okay. This person is going to like start giving a hand wave into the air and give one glance over to the initiates, and then look down as like with one final swipe of both of his hands, he disappears.
Balls.
There are ways to potentially recognize what just happened. Either any of you can use your reaction to make an Arcana check.
All right, I've got no other reactions.
Or you can use an action on a subsequent turn to Arcana check to see if you might recognize what just happened. So he's gone.
I will reaction Arcana check.
Okay, go for it.
And chances are, whatever happens, no, that doesn't matter. I was like, I'll add my d6, but it's not gonna change. Fuck all. So.
Okay. Taryn, all of the initiates look like they're about to shit themselves. It's your turn. Oh, you're muted.
How did that happen? Oh my god, I'm sad. So Taryn, suspecting this might be some kind of invisibility, is going to hold on. Once I the changes off of the ruler, is going to stand in front of the door and try to block it in case it is some kind of invisibility.
Smart.
Good.
And I guess first I'll use my bonus action to bring out my animated shield, so I get my bigger armor class.
Okay.
And then I will. I guess I'll use my action to kind of just, because I'm not really planning on doing anything anymore. Just like yell into the room Or like towards the initiates. How do I want to phrase this? You'll be okay. You'll be able to leave if you want. Just give us a second. And then that'll be my turn. As I spend most of it blocking the door.
Okay. All right. Then the 3 initiates that are still alive are going to like clutch their instruments and just like slowly back up to the wall. Clearly they're out. Nayavara will run over to you, Whirl, and say,
That's his.
It is.
oops, sorry. You're the blue one.
I'm in the corner apparently.
And on the way, she'll yell to you all generally, but she's looking at you, Whirl. He can teleport. He's gone.
He's out. He's not hiding somewhere in here.
He's gone.
Okay.
Probably went to Eracy herself.
Yeah.
What does she look like right now? Just so we know. Like, what does Arisi look like?
You're asking her that?
Yeah. What does she look like?
Let's find out.
Like, who does she look like? Because it's clearly not me.
Well, what if she did? Oh no.
Actually
so
has a mirror match.
we're gonna be out of initiative while this conversation starts. So let's do this real quick. And she'll say, the self-proclaimed queen at first glance would look like an elf. I lost my picture. Whoops. But with great black wings.
So she's hard to miss.
Mm-hmm.
And she shape changes. She takes new forms.
I have not seen her in any other form myself.
Okay, because like the second people saw me, they were like, "Oh, you're the queen, right?" Also,
Well-
hi. How are you? Why are you here? I'll give her a hug and then be like, "What the fuck?"
Yep. I can get rid of this because that's done. I had. Oh, it closed. I gotta pull up your thing.
Oh, my whole backstory situation.
Right. Because you were together somewhere, right? And she left
we
on
were
like
in-
zero notice and left you the trinkets as a sign.
Yeah. We were in. I think we were in Waterdeep. Just like being a band and dicking around,
Yeah.
and then she just like was gone. But where are my notes?
Here we go. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I got it.
I know I have a page in my notebook for her, but I don't remember what I wrote about her.
All right, y'all ready for some more info combo dumping lore stuff?
Let's
do it.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Okay, so she'd say, I received a message. It felt like a calling about this group. But by the time I realized that they were a cult and they told me things about what they were trying to do, I knew it was the wrong place to be, but it was too late.
What I want to say, like, what type of calling? Like, what did you think you were joining?
I had a dream that showed Eraser herself calling for talents of music and of magic with the air.
Oh, spoiler alert, she's also a half-elf. Nyvera is.
Oh, tight. Okay.
Yeah. Calling for music.
Why were you playing around the fountain?
I don't believe the fountain has any significance. I believe that this is simply the most convenient room.
Like super acoustic in here or something. I don't know. Tight.
Actually, that checks out. The water would probably help bounce those acoustics. They do it at Santa Fe Opera. There's like a moat around the opera to help bounce everything into the air.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Do you know if you were summoning something? Because when we first came into the room, it sounded like they asked about a summoning. Am I wrong on that?
Remind me what you heard me say.
I feel like so when we first got to here, it was they like asked a question about like, oh, do you want to see? I thought I heard summoning. I could have fully like fever dreamed that.
I think
Was
you
that the
fever
other
dreamed
room?
that.
It might have been the other room. There's been a couple of rooms.
Yes, that was
the other room.
It was a room on the way here. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, where the hymns are? Because that was the
Yes.
other room I was really into.
That
Yeah,
was it.
that was the.
Fuck. Okay. I have more questions, but I don't know what they are. Is there any other way out of this room?
She'll point to this door and say, that only goes to the trick room for the Kenku. It's a dead end on the other side.
It's a trick room.
Mm.
Figured that out for us.
The only pathways I know in this temple are directly to the quarters from this room. There's so much of this place I don't know.
The quarters, is it prisoners' quarters?
Well,
Well,
officially I'm now an initiate, and she'll give like a very awkward, uncomfortable smile, like
yeah.
didn't want to be here.
Yeah. Proud of you.
There are very few prisoners here. Mostly
But
initiates.
there are prisoners here.
A few, yes.
Do you know like anything about them?
I only know that they are put to work or killed.
What are they working on?
Manual labor in a room just that way. And she'll point toward the east here.
Might there be any mud involved? It's not, because we're in an agriculture.
Worth asking, honestly.
Also, guys, this is Nyvera. Nyvera, this is the team. Yeah, that group you got me involved in hooked me up with these guys, and now we're trying to save the world. So, you know, normal Tuesday.
Well, I'm glad you at least got my message then.
Yeah, that was like weeks ago. Were you here? You've been here like the whole time, just like pretending like you can't play music. Nice.
Why are you pretending that you can't?
I've tried to bide my time. I feared that if I had appeased too well, then I would be given tasks and responsibilities that I would not be able to follow through with. These people seem extremely dangerous.
There's so many.
There.
You don't even know, Chica.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you figured this out yet, but there are now 4 cults. Earth, air, fire, and water. And it seems like they're all kind of doing the same general things that you are, for a goal that none of us really quite understand, but bananas.
I mean, we've gotten through. We went into the water. We kind of like went in through like a, how would you, like, little outcropping kind of thing to get over here.
Oh,
We went through
yeah.
a worm. We went through a worm to get here through the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
How
would
did
she
you-
would be like horrified to hear that and be like, "What?"
So how did you get in here? Did you were you like teleported here, or did you like go through a bunch of stairs? Like, how did you get down here? Because we went a very long way.
When I felt like I had a calling, I went to what the folks there called the Feathergale Spire. And
Which makes like so much more sense now, because we came in like a bunch of fucking musicians and this cult is all about fucking musicians. I can't.
lines on the board. I can keep some shit straight. And she'll say, the knights and one odd woman led me to a crevice in the cavern.
Her name was
It was
uh,
the weird
episode 9. 8. I don't know what her name is, but I remember her. No. Yeah, we met her at one point. And then like that dude Thorol. You remember him? Did you ever
I
meet him?
It was
I
like
never met the Lord Commander. He was on mission with several officers in my time there.
Savra was her name.
Yes, it was.
Please, we must
Cool.
hurry. They know we're here. They know we're in this room.
All right, where do you think we should go then? Because you have very slightly more idea of what's going on down here than us.
Sorry. Well, that depends. What do you intend to do? Do you intend to flee?
Not right now.
We're pretty good at beating
We're-
people up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one is a feisty one. You can see her mean face.
Yeah,
Skirt, show her your mean face.
it's so intimidating.
Yeah,
Be
wow.
careful.
It scares me. Did,
I would not.
That room. Sorry, what?
I would be nothing more than an obstacle in an encounter with Queen Iracy herself. The exit is right here. Perhaps we should set a point to meet.
The exit to north, like to up.
This way.
Oh, that way. Sure. We'll meet there after something. There was like a big room. It sounds like they were like chanting in there. Do you know what happens in that room? It's like up a bit.
It's like by that walking statue.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Interesting. Are there any other higher ups besides that conductor, that weird conductor that would that might help us? Not like in our efforts, but like that we should know about?
That's a good question. Wind Harrow is the only one I've seen for myself.
What was that name?
Wind Harrow.
Is that the dude we were just talking to? The hot elf guy?
Yep.
Okay, take.
It's a stupid name.
Wind
Did he give
Harrow.
himself that, or you know?
No, actually, the queen herself gave that to him. I don't know what his original name is.
Does she give other people names like that? Is that a common thing?
I would not know. Although, now that I think about it, he's the only person I've ever seen that never bowed to her.
That is good
That
information.
is.
Did he bow to me when I came in?
Nope.
You're right. All right, guys, what do we think? What should we do? What? I know we need to run. I just don't know where or what to do about it.
I mean, do we want to try the screaming room? Even though there are arrows, never mind. Forget I said that.
I was gonna say we know that was just a trap anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got two options. We either get the fuck out and regroup, or we go back in and speed up some people.
I mean, they know about us, and like we were able to infiltrate, even though we also went into the crashing wave. So, I feel like if we subdued the situation here, we would be able to like repeat the same, or at least infiltrate again when we get to the next one. So running might just put more people on top of us.
I mean, I think part of the reason why it worked out easy here is because of this. I don't know that it'll necessarily it worked in the crushing wave to an extent, and yeah, it worked at Scarlet Moon. But I am not as confident that it will work out quite as well at the other places.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, if there's one place that's on super high alert because they know that there are intruders, then it would be harder to sneak around and get to places than it would be if we handled it here.
So are you saying we should continue here, or we should leave and try and come back?
Personally, I would rather get it done and over with, like finish everything that we're starting, but it makes sense if we need to come back later.
I mean, I think one, we're already here. Two, I feel like there might be more people that I should try and release that are in this building.
Exactly.
All right then.
Do you, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna turn back to, I wrote her name down. I just have a bad memory.
Nyavera.
Thank you. To Nyavera and ask, you said that there weren't many prisoners, but do you know where they're being held? The few that are?
Yes, she says yes. I just need to give you the right direction. Down the narrow hallway, east, and at the end of the first turn.
Okay.
Follow-up question. Do you know of anything or anyone that was stolen from the water cult?
No.
Okay. to the prisoners team.
To the prisoners.
All right, I'm gonna give her a hug and be like, "Stay here. You guys all, i.e., the other prisoner or the other initiates, tell them a different direction than we actually went. If they're like, where'd they go? You can be like, that way. And we didn't go that way. We went that way. I dropped my pencil. Yeah, I will try. See you later. Okay, bye.
Thank you for your help.
Yes. So we're gonna try and go to the other. Yes.
So, just to make sure I have this straight, you told the initiates to stay here and mislead anybody that comes here.
Correct.
Naivara did tell you that she intends to escape for now and meet you somewhere once you leave. Did you take care of that, or should we come back?
Well, it sounded like she was meeting us like right outside.
No, she's gonna try to like get out of the temple.
Oh, well then,
Yeah.
like, have her, if they're willing to leave, which it seems like these initiates are not like stoked to be here, then I'd tell her like, get them out if you can, or like all of you sneak out. Then,
Tell them to get back to Red Larch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell him like, follow the road, go to Red Larch, introduce yourself to
The butcher.
the butcher,
Yeah.
and tell him the RT boys sent you.
Yeah. You might know what that is.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just removing their tokens so that we don't get mixed, or said I don't get mixed up. And I need to note that you guys sent Naivara and
Friends.
3,
And crew.
now X, Howling Hatred Initiates to find Red Larch.
Wait, where's what's her butt?
Amira?
Yeah.
She's still with you.
She's
Just
still
with
with
us?
us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Do
I
we
just don't have
wanna
a
send
token
her?
for her.
Do we want to send her as well?
What do you think, Taryn?
Taryn, she did, this was last session, she did say that she would be willing to continue with you guys until a point that she could leave, and that she would not be very much assistance in like a combat situation, but could be of support.
Okay. Can you help them get out of here? You've been in here long enough. I don't like seeing you in this situation.
Of course, but please come back safe.
I'll do my best, and then I give her a hug.
Okay. They are off. And you guys, sounds like you're heading toward the prisoner situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Don't sound so thrilled.
Should we maybe listen outside the door first and see if things sound like they're coming around here first? For
Yeah.
like a hot second?
Yeah.
Let's take one more very quick break, guys. Refills, restroom, all that jazz, and then we can figure that out.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, we'll be right back.
Moderately jazzed.
Moderately jazzed. I'll take it over having a bad time.
Oh yeah. No, we good.
All right, we're back with as expected, but in no expected possible way, because nobody could have expected any of this really. Wild session. So let's keep this straight. We have now inadvertently alerted Queen Eresi that intruders are here. A major player in her court has engaged you and escaped, and you've now sent your NPC friends out of the temple with a few scared shitless now ex-initiates to the cult of the Howling Hatred. So they are gone. Those 5 people are gone, And it sounded like you were heading out to try to go save some prisoners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Which you
just
were
see
directed
what's
to.
up with them.
Okay. So we've got
Which we were told long, narrow hallway, first door on the right?
Yeah. First,
last
it was the
door
first.
after left,
Left door.
or at
last
the
door
end
after
at the
left.
end of the turn
All right.
was what she said.
Cool. Well, I will go to the place that she told me to go to.
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys want me to group you up and move you that direction, or do you want to move on your own? What do you think?
I mean, a group move would be fine.
Yeah.
Group move is fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's totally cool.
Okay, let's do that. Keep it simple. And spoiler alert: you will not be. You will pass one room. I'll describe it as I'm adjusting things here. This large room that we're going to, this big wall right here that we're going to go right by. You can hear heavy stone on stone grinding from within. And that is, aside from like the very distant running water, you can't hear anything else.
Okay.
There we go.
Stone on stone.
Okay, just so you guys can see it, going through this hallway, a little turn. Going to the end here.
See, now this music is creepier.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got
Pretty
the
cool.
anticipation of being potentially watched / chased. So,
Very-
gotta creep you out. All right, and this would be the door that you're directed to. That is moving over here for the stream. That number. So we go here. What's a fresco?
It's
Oh, a fresco is a painting done with plaster.
Nice. Okay. So
Like it's
One of
colored
us would answer.
plasters. Yeah, it's colored plasters that create a painting.
nice. I'm learning things. D&D educational? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
We taught you what a balustrade is. We're teaching everybody what frescoes
Yeah,
are.
I didn't think my campaign was going to be a bunch of fucking vocabulary lessons.
I love it.
Okay, so coming to this door, here's your description. Frescoes cover 2 walls of this chamber, one depicting the creation of the dwarves by the dwarven god Moradin. The other, a massive battle between orcs and dwarves. The far wall is pocketed and pitted with holes in the masonry where gemstones once surrounded an altar in the shape of an anvil. That's up here. Now only the chipped remnants of garnets and agates remain. In the middle of the room, nope, that no longer applies because I changed it. Shackled prisoners, right here.
Wasn't okay in the caverns underneath Red Larch, wasn't there like an altar with an anvil that had gemstones in it? And like that was like one of the first things we had where like we got a ton of money was because like Iz and Whirl snatched some gems out of the altar.
So
Yes.
there were things around it, and I snatched like a handful of silver and I guess it was a silver and gold and 1 moonstone, but they were just like around it, not embedded in it.
Right.
It was like they had been given like as an offering more than like embedded inside of.
That's right. Okay.
Is the door unlocked?
Yes,
I take it it
you were
is,
able
that's
to
great.
open it without, yeah.
All right. Hey Cal, if you don't mind, is it okay if I stay towards the back so that I can check for anyone following? I think I might have a better eye for that.
Absolutely. Just if you need any assistance, let me know.
Of course.
And by assistance, I mean, muscle and
The,
beating things up.
the hit things, yeah.
I'll be honest. I have a hard time spotting things. Maybe it's my old age. I just can't see as well anymore. But
You need to use some bifocals, up that perception.
yeah.
Either way,
God.
the assistance is appreciated. Either
He's
way.
nearsighted.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna look inside the prisoner room.
Just give him a
Yeah. Be like, shh. Hand signals.
Yep. So they're all sort of tied together, sitting on the ground with their backs to each other, and they see you and like get a little wide-eyed. But then when you shush them, they just like give you a sheepish nod. And then going in, you don't really see anything else. I gave you the full description of the room.
Yeah.
Nothing else happens.
What's this like table-y thing?
That would be the anvil.
Oh, that checks out.
Oh, same.
Does anyone look familiar?
No.
Okay.
Are you looking for anyone in particular?
No, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
Just in case.
Yeah. Do any of these people look like your brother?
Oh
Just since we're
God.
here.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Hey, is there an orc in here?
They're all human and half elf.
Okay. Well, nope.
okay.
Totally not him. Sorry.
Should we try and get them out of here, or at least like unlatch them and then keep dicking around? What are we doing now?
Well, it's a good question.
I say we get them out of these chains and just let them do what they're gonna do in this place.
Let them know, like, we should probably let them know where the rest of the group is heading. Like, in the direction they ran off to.
Oh yeah. Good idea.
I mean, again, they can get out or they can wreak havoc. They can trash it, and I'd be fine with that.
Hey, can any of you fight? I say to the prisoners, and like not like an announcing tone, but like loud enough to where they can all hear me.
What are we fighting?
People
Your
that are
captors.
keeping you here?
If we could do that, we probably wouldn't be here.
Okay, then yeah, we should probably. I don't feel comfortable leaving them here without more protection, and then I also don't want them roaming around where they could be in more danger. So I'm not entirely sure what we should do.
Cal, you look like you're having a thought.
No, I had something, but yeah.
All right.
I mean, the way I'm looking at it, if we at least get them out of these chains, we are doing our best effort to get them out. And if what happens to them after that point is not on us.
I guess you're right. But if any of you do want help escaping, there's a group that's already on their way, and then I'll like give them the directions as to where where Limora and Nyavara went with the rest of the initiates. I'll just kind of like give them a description as to where they went.
Do any of them look like they could be people from other cults? Like robes
That's a
and such?
great question.
That is a good question.
That is a very good question.
I don't want to let a bunch of, Scarlet Moon idiots back into the world if we can,
So I'll say at the surface level, meaning the haunted keeps,
Yeah.
the majority of the people you saw in all four were human.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mix of human and half-elves, and aside from the fact that they're all just wearing normal clothing, so none of them are wearing any cultist attire.
No boots.
Good call, no boots.
Okay. That kind of checks out because this is the first place we've seen half-elves anywhere. What's her face? Arisi being an elf herself. And then other guy, Wind Harrow, great name, being a half elf. That kind of checks out. Figured it was a question to ask anyway. Yeah, let's unlock them and see if we can get them out. Send them to the out area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Bring them out of the trains.
So,
Wow, wow.
we start unshackling people.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just checking on. Yes. Okay. One more time. What was the decision? What was the action?
We're gonna unlock them.
Unshackle.
Okay. Easy enough to make that happen. No gatekeeping checks to do or anything like that.
Fair. I had so much inspiration hiding behind myself.
I don't want to make you burn that on just unlocking the prisoners.
Yeah, well, we've done it before.
Yeah. So, should we investigate that? Should we look at what that other room with the stone grinding is, or should we try to find probably where more important people would be?
Again, real interested in what's happening in that chanting room.
Well, there's also that big statue by the chanting room. And
So we go fast.
okay.
Let's see what's happening in the stone grinding room across from us.
Cool. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna go check out the room that we passed that had stone grinding on it, or in it, not on it.
Okay. Were you telling these guys to just get out, find their way out, or stay here?
Yeah, I think we were giving them the directions that we had passed on to Lymora, go find this friendly face and get out of here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, point them in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
Noting that as well. Okay. Move yourselves as you would like. I don't want to assume too much control. So I know you said you wanted to go back to the grindstone room. That would have been back down this hallway.
Alright. Should we go there, team?
But
Alright, let's see what's happening in that room. Can we get into that room? I don't see a door.
Farther down the hallway. Sorry,
Oh,
that
okay.
was just the turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's all the way. Oh yeah, there's a brick there. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Boop. Over there.
Alright, let's go to there.
Ooh.
Nope.
Do we want to listen in and see if we hear voices or anything first?
Yeah, I'll put my head to the door and see if I can hear anyone talking.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Game? You guys can still hear me and see me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird. Okay. Perception check for was it Taryn listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll go, hey, Taryn. Blessings from the queen.
Oh my god. I feel so blessed.
That's
Cool.
a D8 if you want it.
Yeah.
You do
Or you can
keep it
also
around.
still have another D8 and another D6.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
so you have a D8 and D6, and Gert has a D8 and D6, and the rest of us have D6s.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
so.
Yeah. Or we could just go
I'll
in.
do a D8 and a D6 because I do not like an 8. That's not very cool. 5 D6. I don't know, 3 spaces. So cool.
Hey,
So
18.
that's 18. Cool.
It's more than average.
So that's around what I roll usually.
Okay, yeah, you hear a gruff voice yelling, "Come then, push harder!"
They're pushing something, guys. Apparently not hard enough. I'm ready to go in. It doesn't sound like they're doing weapons.
Fuck it, let's go.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Push the
Someone
door.
open the door.
Door
Kick it
open.
Got
down.
it.
Gert's gonna open the door. I'm in.
Yeah, Gerd, open
Go,
the
go,
door.
go, go, go.
I'm in.
Oh.
Kick it down. We're here to chew gum and take names, and I just run out of names.
All right. Inside the door, you'll find 2 massive stone pillars threading holes in the floor and ceiling of this large chamber. Stone crossbeams pierce the pillars to form spokes, creating giant wheels. 2 robed figures are whipping 5 very worn down looking humans. Who seem to be pushing on the spokes of one of these wheels at the moment that you enter. And the ensuing grinding sound is clearly now coming from below you. You burst through the door, and the 2 robed figures immediately come at thee. And let's roll initiative.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Cool.
Maybe I'll roll
go.
better this time.
Hopefully.
Nice. Oh god.
Oh, that's a 6.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I did roll
Let's
better
go.
this time.
Oh god.
Ooh, pretty Cal.
Cal's sitting pretty.
It was very good.
All right, is 6, Cal 21, Gert 6, Taryn 1. World
okay.
17. Okay.
Clerics in the back of the order, not really a
As it
problem.
should be.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Cal. We got one guy here to the north, another guy here to the west of you. Basically, everybody that's like on a wheel spoke is clearly not hostile toward you guys. They would be trying to like hide in their corners and scatter generally.
All right.
This is way louder than I thought it would be.
40. I'll get up to this guy. Bloop. And I'll take a couple swings at him.
Okay.
Swing number 1, 24.
That'll hit.
7 slashing damage.
Nice.
Swing number 2, 25.
Yup.
10 slashing damage.
Okay. Whoops. Really going at it. All right.
He's already dead.
And that's and that's actually that'll do it because I'm just gonna run in and attack.
Nice. Okay, then it is Whirl's turn.
Cool. I am going to. You attacked that guy, so I did not look at this fast enough because your turn was very quick. 60 feet. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this north guy. Him. Boop. And I'm going to say blessings from the queen. And I'm going to cast it at second level. So it's going to be 4d6. Dissonant Whispers. I think he needs to make a save, but I don't remember what the save is.
Probably
Wisdom save of 16 now because we went up a level.
Heck yeah.
That should be. No way is that. Oh, I rolled shit damage.
5.
Good.
So 9 psychic damage?
Yes. That's
Okay.
46 and it's only a 9.
Ouch.
Rude. But yeah. And I'll stay with that. No bonus actions for now.
Okay.
But reminder that Gert's still got the Bardic Inspiration on top of your other inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of these guys are going to give a quick flurry of waves with their hands and then push out directly at Cal, in your case directly at you, and then Gert, you as well. You will both need to make a strength saving throw.
Can I use my inspirations on this?
Yes.
Great. You'll have to remind me how to do that. Unless I don't need it.
I mean, really, you can just roll, like, just add a d6 if you want to use the 6 and an 8 if you want to use mine.
I'm gonna go with the 8. Oh, I rolled it in this. It's a 5.
Nice.
So, yeah, so that's a 20
Okay.
altogether.
So in front of you guys, or basically like around you, will appear
Nope.
2 perpetual walls of flowing wind. So I'm gonna have to, let's do this. Gonna make them blue. One going all the way like this, and the other going all the way like this. Actually, that first one isn't wide enough. I'm gonna fix that. So Cal and Gert, you're able to sort of steel yourselves against getting thrown about by this, but you are able to tell that moving through it in any way whatsoever is going to be very difficult. We have to treat those areas as difficult terrain.
Cool.
And then this one will scoot over here, and this one will just sort of stay right in front of you, Cal. He's clearly not having a good time, but he's like steeling himself against you here.
Cool. I'm gonna run up here and do. I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on this dude right here. That is a wisdom save. Boop. Boop.
Wisdom save.
Has this guy also taking any hit point damage?
He is the only one who has.
No, the other guy took 9 psychic damage.
From your side,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, from my brain.
Did I mix it up? I thought you both attacked this one.
Oh, no, I attacked this guy.
Oh, okay.
I told him blessings from the queen.
Yeah. Okay. So let's fix that. My bad. So yes, they have both taken damage. Which one are you attacking now?
The one in front of Cal.
Okay. Wisdom save. 6.
Sick. All right, then they take 7 necrotic damage as they hear a loud bell ringing in their ears. That is my turn.
All right, then we are off to Gert.
So I'm gonna stay put, but I'm gonna cast this bad boy there. Guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Which one is the hit?
The top
Is
one.
that 15
is
to
the
hit?
The top one.
Okay.
So it's a 15 to hit. It does not
Yeah.
hit.
Oh no.
You and actually, to help with an explanation of that, it seems difficult to make a ranged attack against him because you are in the middle of one of these walls of wind.
Right. Okay. Copy you. Then. Can I move out of it? Is that a thing that I'm allowed to do right now?
Yep, that first square will just be double the movement. So essentially, your speed is just going to be reduced by 5 feet because you have
Okay.
to spend an extra 5 to get out of that.
Okay. Then I'm going to move sort of here-ish.
Okay.
So like not in it, but near it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Taryn, you're up.
So I think so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use Toll the Dead on the farther one, the one that's not next to Cal.
Okay.
So wisdom save from him.
Ooh,
9er.
that's nice.
Ooh, what was
Oh shit.
a 9? Ooh, cool. So yeah, you will. That's gonna be all the damage. And then I have to come over here and mark it into damage. Yes. Cool. So that's gonna be so it's 10 necrotic and 2 radiant damage for my blessed strikes,
Okay.
which I am gonna use that on him. And then I'll use my bonus action to bring out my shield again, and that'll be my turn.
Nice. All right, Cal, you're up. Oh, sorry. Did you have something else, Taryn?
I was thinking about it, but no, that's it. That'll
Okay.
be it.
Okay, Cal, you're up.
I'm just gonna swing a couple times. He's still right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a 1. 15.
Just as you're about to connect with you're using Thunderpoke?
No, I'm using Great Axe.
Great Axe. Okay, so just as you start to come down and at like the moment you know you would be making impact, he gives like a quick swipe of one of his hands and a ward pops up in front of him. He casts a shield as a response.
Hmm. I don't know if Cal would be familiar with shield, but I feel like he'd also just be upset with these folks enough that he would make another swipe at him.
Okay.
Even if it like just hits the shield or something like that, he would just swipe at him.
Holy
That's
crap.
a 27.
My God.
So you can tell that he is magically sort of more protected than he normally would have been, but this one still does connect enough to harm him.
Does it do the thing where like it clashes with the magic shield and then you just push it through anyways?
I would do
That's
that
tight.
for like actual wards, like when you finish breaking a ward's protection. I like using the glass shattering visual for that. But yeah, ward was not the best choice of words. It was the spell shield.
Still super cool though.
So 9 slashing damage.
Ooh, okay, so you guys
This
see
way.
Cal slash once, and it sort of does this ting, and then he sort of like takes another step and takes another slash, which connects at the torso, and this guy falls dead.
Oof, that's rough.
Sorry, buddy.
And this is gone.
Ooh.
Wall of wind dissipates.
Because he did.
All right. I will walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 35, like up to this wall, but I'm not going to pass it right now. And that's where I'll stop.
Okay, Whirl, you're up.
I am going to. Oh, I did not think fast enough. Is he holding anything metal?
No.
Cool. Then I won't do that. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers again at second level. At first level. And again be like, more blessings from your queen? Yeah.
Wisdom save. 8.
Great. He takes 14 psychic damage this time. He is very confused and unhappy.
I love it. Wow.
The dice
Computers
are
are
very
not
much
good.
in your guys' favor today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else, Whirl?
No. I will walk. I'll just get like a little bit out of the way so we're not clumped together in case he does something else dumb. I'll get like over here. And that'll be it.
Okay. I'm going to show this to you guys real quick.
He's wearing the robe.
So cool.
Whoa.
He looks like Batman.
Yeah.
Show
on
him
his-
this. Show us this before he dies.
Yep. Well, not quite. He's going to sort of swirl his hands in the air in front of him, and you'll see this wall of air. Instead of continuously gusting forward, it's going to like suck up into a point right between his hands and then envelop him. And
Whoa.
he's going to dissipate into thin air.
God
Not
damn it.
again.
Fuck.
Since we didn't get a visual description other than him being a half elf of Wind Harrow, was Wind Harrow wearing the same situation?
No, Wind Harrow, for whatever, actually, let me double check. I don't think they did a handout of him. His token is one of those generic insert name here tokens.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo-doo. Wow, this is weak. No, there's no
Cool.
no handout for him. But
Cool.
his description is different. This would have definitely looked very different from him.
Okay.
This is more of like you see the feathery look at the shoulders and head of this one. Wind Harrow was much more like a
The dude.
like priests' robes. I know that these guys are called priests, but more normal. You know, not the whole make me look like a bird thing.
Sure.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that guy dissipated into thin air, and all these commoners are like tucked into their corners of the spokes on this wheel thing, like clearly panicked and having a bad day.
So I'm assuming no one here wanted to be doing this, right?
They'll all shake their heads.
Okay.
Do you know
is
what
any-
this? You continue.
I was gonna say, is there anyone here from another cult that is not the Howling Hatred?
Are you saying that to them?
To them, yes.
Does anyone look like they're from a different cult than the Howling Hatred?
They do not.
Is anyone wearing the boots?
No one's wearing the boots.
All right, I'm gonna be very obsessed about those boots.
That's a good thing.
They have
Yeah.
to come back.
Do you know what this gear does?
No, honestly, lady, we were just dragged here from the valley.
What valley?
As they called it, the front entrance.
The one.
But we were
the one
in
next
we were
to-
in the valley. I gotta look.
Yeah.
They would know and they would tell you.
Okay. Just like that. Oh, the ridge
The
that
one-
we didn't ever go to. The
Yeah, the one that's like
crevasse.
next to the big tower.
Yeah.
The Sign
Thinking of
Valley
that.
is the name. Knife Point Gully.
Interesting.
Question, following up on that, were you guys like brought here at knife point? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Against our will. Sure, we could say at Knife Point.
Sure.
Yeah. I figure we'll do the same, like explain to them that we had other people escaping out a region and like shoot them that direction.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there anything else we should find out about this room?
I mean, is there another? I don't think there is, but is there another door on this side? I'm moving my tape. Like
No checks necessary. The
Okay.
only
That's what I
way
was
in and out of
looking
this
for,
room
is
is
if
the
there
one
was
that you've
another
used.
Okay.
I think we're good then.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's get scooting.
Where do we want to head towards now? I know where I want to head towards, even though it is probably a bad idea.
The singing room?
I mean,
Yeah,
this
not
entire.
the chanting room. I want to go back to the chanting room. I'm sure there is some like wackadoo bullshit happening in the chanting room. I want to know what it
To
is.
be fair, this.
No.
I think Carla also wants to go to the wackadoo chanting room, so that's two for wackadoo chanting room.
To be fair, this entire plan has been a bad idea. So, I think we're past that. I think we can.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think
I
that's
think I
fine.
have done flawlessly and totally right now.
Oh, you've done great. I'm just saying the plan is ridiculous.
Plan.
There was no
I'll
plan.
confirm
That's the best part.
That's the
Best
best
plan.
part.
It's just showing up, being told you look like a queen, and then being like, "Cool, we're doing this."
Hell yeah.
It's like the oh god. But yeah, let's just go to the chanting room then, since it's probably on our way anyway.
Let's do it. This place is weird. This place is so weird.
Yep, everything is the worst about this place. Let's go to the chanting room.
For it.
All right, you're heading this direction then. As you
Okay.
pass by the obelisks with the tied up initiates, you'd notice that all three of them are by this point passed out.
Tight. I will pass by them.
I-
Yes? No?
Yeah. I feel like we should. There's a part of me that's saying we should let him go, but like, I don't know.
Well, what are they tied with?
Let's come back to it. Let's see.
What are they tied with? Was it chains or was it just rope?
It's just simple rope.
I mean, fuck it.
We can
Let's
do
cut
some.
them out. Let's cut them out.
We'll just cut them out, but like leave them there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they can do what they want to do after that.
Exactly.
That's
They-
Again,
fair.
I just like chaotic Gert's coming out in this place, and I just
Yeah.
want people to like wreak havoc and just like fuck up people's shit.
Plus, as of immediately right now, chances are they don't know that I'm not the queen.
Yeah, if they were passed out when that announcement came, they
Depending
probably.
on the amount of passed out they were
Mhm.
before the intruder alert situation. So I'm gonna believe that. Let's just cut them and then just like keep walking. We're not waking them up. We're not doing anything else.
no.
We're just being like, whoop, hands off.
Cool. Start cutting them.
I actually don't have anything to cut, so you know, y'all do you.
I have a dagger. I'll
Just
just
take
slicey.
the sharp end of.
I'll do a quick slice to the second one. That way he could feel super special because his queen cut him open.
Okay.
Slice, 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 slice. Are they open? Are they out? Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Great.
takes next to zero effort to cut them out from this.
Great.
Cutting them open.
Cutting them open.
Yeah, just open them up like a buffer.
That is.
Oh.
rough.
Actually, hey, I'm gonna stop right at the edge of that, and see if I can see our big boy statue walking around.
Oh. Good memory. Yes.
Yeah.
You would see. You would first hear it shambling down through this area until it gets to about here. Do you want to do anything at the point that you see it?
When we were walking by the first time, does it look like he's making like a loop around the square, or is he just walking that path?
Just up and down that one path.
Maybe wait until he turns around. So he's not like wait until he gets like to our end and then like hook when he starts to hook back up. Maybe then we'll try and do a sneak,
Okay.
or we could try and see
Yeah.
if there's a door on the other side of this giant
How fast?
square room.
Like how fast is he moving? Like would it only take a little bit of time before he made around?
Say again. I'm sorry.
Like how fast is it moving? Like would it be a significant amount of time before he made another round?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Okay. Judging by the time you walked through the cavern, you could say if we went wall to wall, it'd be about 20 seconds with its back turned to you before it turned around again.
Damn. Why is that so fast?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think we're good to just. I don't know. It's kind of a rough
I mean, what if we go the other way? Like, cause he's up
Sure.
on that one side, right? Going
Hmm.
that way.
Mhm.
So if we go, like, if our first stop is sort of trying to get to this corner, can we all just like run it?
I mean, we could try
Hopefully.
going that way. We didn't really see what else is. Can we hear another one from the other direction? Maybe.
Make a perception check.
I don't know what it
Um,
was.
Yeah, you'd be.
Didn't see it.
It's a 15. You'd be pretty confident that you definitely don't hear another one.
Okay.
And even after observing for a little bit, you definitely don't see one either.
Okay. I mean, let's try that. Yeah. So like after it passes like here-ish, we'll like make a break for it the other direction.
Mhm.
Okay. Go. Let's do that.
And then we do that. Yeah.
We do that.
So you're heading, you said here?
Yeah, we're gonna go basically to like I can't see it from where Whirl is. There, we're gonna hit like this corner instead of this corner.
Okay.
We're gonna hit the farther away corner.
So you said you were doing that like when the statue's walking away from you guys, right?
Right, like once he passes about like it here-ish, like passes kind of a line of sight, then we're gonna duck the opposite direction.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Jesus H. This is all... Oh, I'm looking at it backwards. Okay. And that was... Ooh, the joys of you guys doing everything like all sorts backwards from what is in the book. Where is that? Cripes. That's over there. Okay. It's clear. You guys get to hear. I'll move you. Whoop. Now I gotta... Okay, it's awkward because...
Oh boy.
Walkways.
It's like, hey, look, another bad guy.
I'll get in the square.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure we've like ducked around the corner so that we're out of immediate eye shot of that dude.
Oh, around this corner?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's probably immediately someone else staring at us. Oh no, there's more doors. Let's go.
Yeah, you do see a couple more doors there. Off to the
We have more
right.
doors?
Mm-hmm.
Shocker. Okay, so to the right you see a stone colonnade spanning the moat. Surrounding what you can see now, this area to your left, it's a lot easier to see now that you're not distracted anymore, is like a pyramid-like structure. Stone pillars are lining that walkway to the east. You can see from here that there are several carvings and engravings along all of them. And a few broken pieces of wood and stone are sort of littered across the floor. And it's going into a sort of crude cavern with a pooled water at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get up here, like by the doors, do we hear the same like chanting that we heard from the other side?
You do. However, there's more that you see to the east.
Oh boy.
Don't move just yet.
Okay.
Taryn, where'd you go?
On the bottom, like the eastern walkway. Down in that line with Whirl and Chow.
Oh, okay. I think you're under somebody.
Oh, okay.
There you are. Okay.
Let me slide.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay.
Off to the east, you'll see cracked flagstones in a cavern with a small pool of water at the edge. A bunch of fallen masonry and stone boulders at the end with a crudely cut wall clearly in progress. And at the end, you see a large, tall, blue humanoid figure who oddly doesn't seem to have any feet or legs for that matter. Below the waist is just a mist emanating down to a point on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
He turns around and with an exhausted look on his face, he says directly to you, Whirlybird?
Bananas.
Oh.
And that is definitely where we're going to have to end this
I
session,
knew it.
guys.
I knew it.
And that's where
Bananas.
Alright.
I was like fully expecting him to be in the chanting room, man.
That's where I was going to.
So cool.
Oh my god.
What up, Pops?
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
We are going to be coming in hot and heavy with the next session, guys.
I am stoked about it.
It's gonna be awesome.
Jeez.
Sam, I don't think we've ended a session yet without you going, oh, jeez. Oh, man. Okay, well, yep, we're gonna sign off there, and I know we haven't really done character intros and outros for a while, but we'll do that again with our next one since we're hitting a pretty major point. But for now, we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks with the follow up of this debacle. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.